What's up, YouTube? Okay, I've got a very, very interesting story for you. So, where do I begin? I was fishing with my super rod off Shale or Sea, and going for a shiny mola, and I just call it Big Love Disc, it's easier. So I did find it, and I found it on a chain of 53, but then I was like, oh, it's awesome, this is sweet. Then I went to, I just went to go grab something to eat, and I came back, and I grabbed my DS right, but I must have somehow touched the, I'm not sure, but my DS have turned off on for some reason. And, yeah, I lost my freaking shiny. So I was really raged at that point, so I thought, fuck it, I'm going to try and find it again. And of course, I got to about chain 57, and this thing appears, the rare Pokemon. I hadn't even seen one before, and up to this point, and I'd probably chained about 100 plus pokes, so it is shiny as well. It's very similar to the actual Lanturn, but it's slightly purpley, if you can notice. I will show you, obviously I'll show you in the when I catch it afterwards, but holy shit, how's that for some karma? I am gonna try and catch Big Love Disc again after this, but yeah, I didn't think I'd actually find the rarity for this route, and in shiny at the same time. The chances of that are very well, they're almost like nothing. So let's swap out. I still can't believe that. It's frustrating, but it's good because I found this. Okay, Swallow. Let's go Shadow Claw. So it's got Shadow Sphere. It's probably got Stockpile. Let's go one more Shadow Claw. Okay, so it's got Spit Up and Swallow. I'd say I'd have Stockpile and probably Wall Don't Crit. And probably one water move, I reckon. Alright, bag. Pokeballs. So has that ever happened to you? Has there ever power gone off or something like that when you've had a shiny in the like the grasp of your hands? Oh, it's so annoying. Oh, it's very annoying. Alright, come on. Come on, man. Gotcha. Awesome. Okay, so that was that shiny Lanturn. So I think that's a 1%er to find that. It's very rare. As I said, I cast my rod over 100 times, at least 110 times into the little patch of water, and I only seen it once, and the only time I seen it was shiny. So let's read this out. Okay, so it's a light Pokemon, type water, electric. So you got to hit this one with a grass or an earthquake. It blinds prey with an intense burst of light. With the prey incapacitated, the Pokemon swallows it in a single gulp. So it's like those little, so the little bulbs on its head like fucking trap the little prey, and it goes, what is this, a freaking nature show? So give a nickname to Lanturn. Won't at the moment. I normally call mine Nightlight, because it sort of is like a little nightlight. Oh my goodness, that I'm slightly annoyed but happy at the same time. You must probably understand. I'm sure someone understands my feelings. So we'll go straight to Shale City again because it's basically in there. I just can't be bothered going back to the Pokemon Center. Walking. Okay. I will show you the shiny little symbol, just in case you're like, oh, that's not shiny, but it is. Chinchou and Lanturn are very similar to their normal. Normal and shiny are very similar. So we'll go organize boxes. Okay, so there you go, it's shiny. As you can see there, just above the move land, it's got the little star there, which I'll show you the other ones that signifies, shiny. This is my shiny box, by the way. So it's a timid nature, awesome, boosting speed. So it's got Swallow, Spit Up, Electro Ball, and Bubble. Ability Illuminate. So that's terrible ability. But if you don't know, Eliminate makes Pokemon appear more. So if you put that at the front of your party, it makes them appear more. If you're going for like, I don't know, you could go into like the Friend Safari and put that at the first Pokemon, more Pokemon will appear. So it could be somewhat handy. But yes, that is my 12, 13, 14, 15, 16? 16th shiny. Well, it was meant to be my 17th, but yes. Big love disc did a friggin' Houdini on me, and I'm going to get that. I promise. The next shiny I capture will be that. I'm not gonna rest till I get it. I don't care if it's a shiny chain of 1,000. I'm going to get it. Ah, good stuff. Okay. Look at all these friggin' shinies. So what am I up to? So these are pretty cool little dudes. So I've probably got at least, excluding mine, I guess, I've probably got at least half, maybe over half of all the fishing pokes you can get. Probably over half, I reckon, of the fishing pokes you can actually get shiny. I am going to go back and get like a couple of other ones because I don't know. Lanturn really surprised me because I didn't think I'd actually get it. So maybe I should try and go back for a couple of the other raries. So where I went, just down here, keep going down the stairs. Actually, I'll get on my skates because it'll be a bit faster. So you'll go right towards here. There's like a pile of rocks here. I just get off here. And there's a nice little, see those little 3 boulders there, or little rocks? I just went there, I surfed and went like this. Let's go back a bit, about there. Whoop. About there. There we go, that's exactly where I fished, so let's see if we can get a shiny Big Love disc. So yeah, you get Octillery, a Big Love disc, and Lanturn as the rare. Octillery is the uncommon one, and I've already got a shiny of him, so I don't need one of him anymore. I don't need one of Lanturn, so I need the common one. I'm sure I can get the common one, as that pops up the most. I'm torn between happy and sad at the moment. There you are, but it's not the shiny one. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Like, I thought my charger was plugged in as well, and it must have been, like, I can only think that was the only reason why my DS turned off, but it was actually plugged in. Maybe it was out a little bit on the PowerPoint or something like that. I don't have no idea, but that's really frustrating. Who knows? That's life, I guess. Okay, so that's number 3. I kind of wish they had like you know, in Diamond and Pearl they had the the little Pokegear thing, and you could there was like that little counter you could, and that whole thing was really good. Like all of the little things, the little apps they had for that was really cool. They need to bring that back because that was really good. I love what they did with that. It was very handy, and you could see, the daycare one too, how you could press the screen and the little egg would come up, and yeah, that was really good. And you could, what else could you do? There's like a shit ton of things you could do. You could search for the Pokemon, you could do the berry thing on the little map. There was loads of stuff. It's really good. I do hope they reintroduce that into one of the further games, because that was definitely a very good thing that never should have been taken out, in my opinion. Also, I think they should have... I like the Pokemon walking behind you kind of bit. That was cool as well. I reckon they should definitely reintroduce that one for sure. So yeah, if you're wondering, I've got my suction cap Pokemon at the front too. It's just fainted. It's my Cradilly. Okay, I think that's 5. 5 or 6, I'm not sure. You can easily lose count too. I just keep the number in my head each turn, then it seems to work for me the best. Okay, so I'll probably continue this, trying to catch this thing in the next episode, or whenever I find it. But I do plan on finding it because, yeah, it shouldn't have escaped. It's kind of like being robbed of a shiny. Like, I guess you find a Graveler and he uses Explosion, or like a Basculin uses Final Gambit, something like that. But this one I actually had, there was none of that was going to happen. It was just a power issue to my DS. Oh boy. Anyway, I'm still really, really happy that I caught Lanturn, and if you've had any experiences like this, leave it in the comment section. And thanks for taking the time to watch my videos. Peace out, guys.